with friends online. How's everybody doing? Welcome in Tripwire, Cathedora, Jeebus Tori, who apparently has a performance coming up. Very exciting. TMK, bam! I sat here with the waiting screen just going, bam. Classic. Welcome, Jeff. How are you today? As for myself, I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm very slowly but surely kicking this cold to the curb that I have had. Just a sniffly girl. I'm wondering if maybe it's even just like the colder weather making my sinuses a little more active, let's say. But yesterday was good. I taught and I finally barricaded the crap out of my cables. And I don't think Kimchi's gonna be able to get in there, so the door is wide open. Right now he's all curled up happy in his little cat bed downstairs, but I'm hopeful that this means I won't have to kick him out anymore. When we ended stream yesterday, I had to kick him out because we went for cables, and he was crying outside the door, and it like broke my heart. I'm so empathetic. I was like, oh, I made him sad. I never want to make Kimchi sad. He's a little frustrated he can't get in there, but I bought a peace offering, which will be a cat tree that will go right here. I measured it out. It will be about this tall, I think, by the picture frame, with a bed on top, so I'm hopeful that he might choose to sit up there once it comes. It's coming in the mail on Friday. And outside of that, I got started on my Christmas shopping for people that I love. I'm probably about a third of the way done, which is better than I usually am. I feel like every year I end up buying gifts too close to Christmas, and I tell myself I'm not gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna get it all done hopefully by the end of the weekend. And I'm excited. There's some people in my life that are quite difficult to shop for, but I think I actually did a pretty good job. Gotta get the rest of the mods gift. I picked out gifts for half of you guys. I gotta figure out the rest. But I have some ideas. I'm so excited. I'm gonna tuba so hard. Awesome. Is it like a orchestra performance or a band? Katie, how are you? It's so good to see you. I missed you at Thanksgiving. Blinks, welcome. Joe, what's up? Petrie. But yeah, most of my day yesterday was barricading the cables from Kimchi. Again, I have the door wide open, so he'll come in here at some point, I assume. And hopefully this means we can put the cable chewing counter to rest and the Kimchi ejected to rest. But he's so stubborn, he might just find something else to do. I hope not. But yeah, outside of that, I'm ready to go today. Did my violin warm-ups. I worked on my new loop, and I think it's just about ready. I might add one more section to it. But I'm excited. I learned some new tricks in Ableton. There's always more things to learn. Always more YouTube videos to watch. It's my least favorite homework, is just watching YouTube videos to learn about equipment. My ADHD just... I love learning by doing things, and then when I have to sit and do something, it's like horrible. I was talking to some friends the other day about my ADHD and stuff, and they asked me about Adderall. Yes, I was prescribed Adderall at one point for ADHD, but I really didn't like it. Megatomic, thank you for a resub for 3 months. I hate videos for learning. I would much rather read. I mean, I think videos are easier for me than reading, I'll admit. But respect. Push buttons is the top of my list to learn. But I was describing Adderall as, and this was the best way I could think of it. I was like, do you remember that SpongeBob episode where he became normal? And no one knew what I was talking about. And I was like, that's how it made me feel. They were like, well, I still have no closer way of understanding. But yeah, it made me feel like normal SpongeBob. And it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right fit for me. It also super decreases your appetite, so I ended up losing a lot of weight. It was not good. So no more of that. I don't want that. Trying out a nice vanilla chai tea today. Very nice. I'm cutting down on coffee and trying to embrace tea in my life, as you can see in this corner of the room. But I'm enjoying it. It's actually quite nice. For Megatomic, you do get a priority request if that's something you like. Oh, Katie! You'll so appreciate this. I was going on Etsy finding gifts for Christmas, and I found something that I needed. I feel bad buying myself gifts at Christmas time, but these are so freaking cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but they are Sailor Moon, like, I don't know what these are called, the like kind of Victorian vignettes or profiles. But aren't they so cute? Jupiter, Venus, Sailor Moon. So I'm so freaking excited. The first advertisement I saw for them, they were like, you can get the whole set for $120. I'm like, that's not happening, and my heart's breaking as I'm in love. But then I decided to just Google the description of it, and sure enough, one came up that was $40 for the whole set. And I was like, I'm doing it. I don't even care. I need these. Yeah. I got you, girl. But they're so cute. So I'm very excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I want to like incorporate them somehow into my setup here, because I have a bunch of just like nerdy things around my desk that, you know, make me feel happy. So we'll figure it out. I'm not quite sure yet. Blanca, welcome! Let's see. Is it Jeanver or Genever, maybe? I apologize for misreading that. My anxiety's been horrible forever, and they're like, maybe actually your anxiety has just been ADHD, and it's just that girls get diagnosed because they present differently and get told that they have anxiety instead. That was along the wording that my doctors had told me, but I was diagnosed with ADHD before anything else. They diagnosed me when I was in like 3rd grade. But I was really angry when I was told I had ADHD as a kid, because kids would like, you know, around the schoolyard make fun of kids if they were hyper, being like, do you have ADHD? And so I was really sensitive about it when a doctor told me I had it. I was like, no. And so I refused to do anything about it. And then my anxiety started developing and getting really bad when I was in late high school, and then college. It was like to the point where I went out and got some help. But they can be connected, yeah. There's like a web of ADHD where it can express itself. So like things for me are fixations. Like I'll work on something if I'm interested in it for hours and hours, and like skip meals and not actively think about it with the fixation. And then switching tasks is extremely difficult for me. I do have a bit of a food fixation that's weird. If I'm with a group of people, I don't think about it. But when I eat by myself, I'll like really think about it and be like, do I like this texture? Is there something about the smell? I think I just got one bite that wasn't like the other ones, and I get really intense about it. So my meals have like little bits of a ton of stuff, so I can't get too fixated on it. Like I don't really eat meat in the house or like when I'm on my own, but when I go out with friends, I can get a burger and I love it. But at home, if I'm eating meat, I get so fixated on it where I'm just like, anyway, kind of embarrassing sharing all that. But since I got a green light to talk about kind of the web of ADHD and how it can pop up in different ways. Those were kind of the very specific things that led my doctors to be like, yeah, this is something. But it's been much better lately. Therapy's been awesome. Therapy's been going so well that we've been dropping it to like once every 3 to 4 weeks, which is great, because then I can really think about it and really come prepared with what I want to talk about. And I feel like it's really helping me kind of get a tool belt of things I can use to feel present and good. Yeah. 27, they finally figured it out, and I relate hard to the food fixations. Again, it's so weird. Like, I can order something but if I eat it by myself, as opposed to eating it with a friend, completely different experiences. It's very, very strange. But it was helpful to hear from specialists that they were like, that's probably tied in with this. Anyway, also disclaimer, I'm not bringing up any of this for anyone to self-diagnose. Self-diagnosis can be quite dangerous, so if you're ever curious about something, always, talk to a handful of people. Trying to be responsible. What is your Christmas song? I don't really have Christmas stuff prepared to, perform, but I feel like my favorite Christmas song is I'll Be Home for Christmas, because for the last 10 years, I've had to travel to go home for Christmas, and whenever I'd get on that plane seat and know I was going to go home to see everybody, it was like a really happy feeling. So I think that's probably my favorite. Enjoy your lurking, Blocka. Anyway, let's do... What do I want to do? Sometimes I like to start with a Farm Boy from Final Fantasy VII. I think I'll do that. Will you get home for Christmas this year? Yes. Ever since I missed that one Christmas with quarantine, I am never missing a Christmas again, because it was a disaster. Not only did I miss my first Christmas, but it was the worst day ever. Ever. I've talked about it a lot, so I won't get into it in depth, but essentially there was a really awful, sad incident that happened in downtown Nashville where a bomb went off and it knocked out AT&T service and it knocked out my phone's data, so I couldn't call anyone or text anyone. I couldn't use GPS, I couldn't order food, I couldn't watch cable. Everything was gone for days. And I didn't know what happened. I felt something, but then I didn't know what it was until I went to my neighbor's house that night and I was like, can I use your phone? Is your phone working? They're like, oh, you don't know. I'm like, what? So that was Stinky Doodles. It was kind of the worst time. So now I go home for Christmas every year. Thanks, y'all. I feel like I touched on kind of some more complicated subjects for the first 10 minutes of stream. My bad. I promise the music lady will just do music now. This is Farm Boy from Final Fantasy VII, and of course it's a Juke Remix rendition. We love Juke Remix. Megatomic wants simple and clean. You got it. Katie loves that one too, so that's perfect. Oh my god. I just looked back and looked at, this is like my violin practice stand. I always practice in front of this mirror here. You can kind of see it there. So I can look at corrections that I need to make. And this, what I'm working on right now, is real stinky poops. I don't like it at all. It's repetitive and it sucks. But it's good for my hand technique. But, oh, I don't like it. I put a timer on my phone. And I'm like, I have to do this until the timer goes off. And, oh, it's just so unpleasant. And it makes my pinky cramp. But we're working on it. It's good for me. Simple and clean is the green binder. and do like some of the backup strings. Yeah. I'll take a listen to that one and make some sort of an arrangement. Sometimes the strings do something different, and like the brass takes over the melody. So I feel like I'll just do a little bit of a listen and write out some new music. Because like I said, I had a version I used to play with, but then the YouTuber deleted it rather. So I'll figure it out. Let me load up our priority list over here. My hand's cramping. Hasn't done that for a while. For Sakyon, thank you. Hello, Joe. How is the health these days? It's getting there. I went home for Thanksgiving and got a pretty gnarly cold, but I think I'm finally getting out of it. The cough is basically gone. A little bit of congestion still, but you know. Also, Dr. Mekmek, 26 months. Thank you so very much for all the resubs. Of course, you guys get priority requests. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. As for today, I've been working on a new loop arrangement I was going to give a go today at. I might also try a Banjo-Kazooie loop. I have not added Banjo-Kazooie to my song list yet, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely love Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Big fan. I'm trying to find a Banjo-Kazooie mug for my nerdy mug cabinet. So far I have Stardew Valley, which is actually right here. Isn't that cute? I have a Pokemon mug, I have 2 Zelda mugs, and Final Fantasy VIII. Kazooie is a queen, very true. Let's see if I can hear, or if we can hear, Time in a Bottle. Yeah, absolutely. I might try and see if I can come up with a piano part. I've been working slowly but surely on building up my piano and bass skills. Speaking of building up piano skills, Dusty, how are you? It's great to see you. I love a big old mug. I also have a heated coaster, and it actually works quite well to keep your beverage warm. It's nice. How's it going, Dusty? So Time in a Bottle. That would be the black binder. Otter, good to see you again. How are you doing today? Time in a Bottle. Here we go. I'm trying to remember, this is one I do from scratch, and I'm trying to remember if I at least have a template for it. I think I might. For basically all of my loops now, I'm trying my best to have a template pre-made for everything. What I mean by template is Ableton's a recording program, right? Each of these buttons require different things, different inputs, different levels, sometimes plugins. So For each, I try to pre-label things and have anything put in that I need. It looks like this one's good to go, but I adjusted one of my racks for violin. So let's see. I want to make a new violin rack. A rack is essentially multiple plugins that you put in a specific order with specific settings. So I want to make one for violin with a little bit of EQ, which means it highlights the frequencies that are best for the instrument. Compression, which means it's leveling out the volume, so one note's not really loud and the other's really soft. Those are the basic things that usually producers put on every track in the studios, EQ and then compression. Then you get secondary things like maybe reverb or other effects that will alter the sound itself. Anyways, we're going to start with guitar. It looks like I have a tempo set. Wait a minute. This should have... I guess I can just make a metronome. Usually I have like a pre-made simple, not distracting thing to... Hunt beer! Alan! Jeez Louise! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! Thank you! For an extremely generous $100 dono? Golly! Thank you! I really appreciate that. If it's something you'd like, please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. And you said Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you as well. I hope you're doing well. That was so nice. Let's see here. I'll just use this hi-hat. That seems fine. So I'm making a drum rack real quick. I'll pop that right there. Metronome. Let's quantize that. You are not in time, my friend. So what I like to do if I'm making like a simple metronome track, essentially for me to play along with, it's helpful to know where the downbeat is. So what I'm going to do is take the first hi-hat and I change the pitch of it. So then I go back here. I usually have this set up beforehand, everybody, my bad. And we'll make... So that's the regular one. I'll make the downbeat higher. Yeah, sure. So I just bumped up, transposed it. Transpose is when you change the key. I go back here and we'll pop you up there and then voila. 1, 2, 3. It's not too distracting. Also, I'm going to fix velocity. Velocity is how hard you essentially hit a note to make it louder or softer. I didn't intend for Teacher Joe to come out. I guess I thought it would be more interesting than me just clicking away at the computer. All right. A bit of tea. And then my pedals should be set. Channels 1, 2, 3. Thanks for being patient with me, y'all. Oopsie, that was loud. Just getting my levels. Oh wait, where's the downbeat? 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Second pass was better, so I'm gonna clip it here. What's this next part? Sorry, I haven't done this for a while. That's it. That works. My second pass was better, so I'll clip it at here. There it is. There we go. Let's add strings, and then I'll add maybe piano. I'll probably have to pause it and figure out what I want to do on the piano first. But let's get some pretty violins on there. Save every day I treasure, and then again I spend it with you. Hey Dan, how are you today? kind of want to see if I can figure out something on piano. I'm gonna have to take a second to like mess around with it, because I didn't even write out what these chords are. So give me a second. Let's just see if I can figure it out real quick. That's synth. That's a synth, baby. While I take this brief second, thank you so much for the resubs for That's Just Like Your Opinion Man for almost a year now. Thank you very much. And then spot on with a year, Zeri. Zeri, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, you guys. And Jojo for, damn, 42 months. Dang, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So let's see here. Okay, I'm on the right track. It's A. Nope. So close. Dan gifted 5 subs, keeping this hype train alive. That's your signature, Dan. Thank you so much. Thank you. If I could save time in a bottle, I'd hope for the rest of my life. Oh, that's it. That's enough to get started. Let's see if I can put it together. Since there's so much movement, maybe I should just do solid chords. Or like in the wrong spot. So if I put it up here, oh, and then there's an extra measure I cut out. That's pretty nice, I think. But now I gotta figure out the chords to the next section. I think it just goes like major to an A major. Let's see, A major. So it's A, and then the bass goes down. Back to an A. E, no D. That's it. Okay. He still hasn't gotten in it. Maybe I hit the first chord there. Should I add bass? I might as well. It just needs something low. I could save time in a bottle. The first thing I'd like to do. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do. Been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. So let's see. It's not plugged in. So then the next part is still an A, but it goes to a G. Ah, close. One, two, three. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. adding a little kick drum. I feel like maybe one other thing of percussion. Feels pretty good. Ready? If I could save time in a bottle, I'd hope for the rest of my life to save every day till eternity passes away, just spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that never come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. should have done this. That was fun. Old me would have never taken that extra couple minutes to figure out other instruments on it. I have never been keen on doing an arrangement that I haven't had planned and rehearsed, but you guys have made me feel more confident and encouraged. Streamer be busy. I saw your resub. I'm gonna take you in just a second. I just want to finish. I want to finish my thought before it gets away from me. I was basically just trying to say thank you guys for letting me take that extra couple minutes. Oh, what were you talking about then? Also, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for... Can you believe that? 41 freaking months? Also, Andrew, I finally have kicked my cold to the curb, so we should try and get dinner or something next week. It would be nice to get to see you, and I can give you that root beer. It finally came out. It took a couple weeks, but it's all out. Yeah. I also made a note to slow this down a little bit. I think that this tempo is close, but it's just a little too fast. The original recording is actually really friggin' fast, but he plays it so smooth you don't even realize it. No, but if you're gonna come, then I might as well hang out with you. Okay, let me save this template. I changed the tempo. I have the inputs. If I change the tempo, does this get warped? It's a little behind the beat, the kick drum. Well, now it's ahead of the beat. Whatever, I'll fix it next time. But the template's at least made with the updated tempo, so that's good. I'm really excited to show you guys the new loop that I've been working on. Oh, we got a stacked priority list. You guys are busy over there. So we have for Sakyon, Poke Village, Pan's Labyrinth, Lullaby, The Way, and St. James Infirmary. You guys got it. Celestial, what's up? Thank you for all the generosity and the hype train, everybody, especially Dan with those 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much for the new follows, Graciel, as well as part of my appearance. And Yano, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate that. And I think I'm up to date on my thank yous now. Poke Village. This one's really pretty. Oh no! I didn't put it back. Oh no! Where did you go? I think it goes here. Alphabetical order, I is after H. Yep, that checks out. That sounds about right. I saw people asking about the kimchi proofing that I did. I believe that the cables are now 100% kimchi proof. Kimchi's my cat, for anyone who is not had the pleasure of meeting that magical little boy, who was very much so obsessed with the cables under the desk. And the worst habit of them all, which he would jump behind this monitor and hit it. And so obviously that was a problem. And I had to kick him out of the room whenever he went under there. So I spent yesterday cutting cardboard and hot gluing and Velcroing, and it is barred off. He already tried to get in and he couldn't do it. So it might be the retirement of the kimchi ejected counter that we had in the cable counter. I'm hopeful. He was very upset. He was very angry about it. So I bought him a cat tower as a peace offering. That's going to go right here. And it's about this high. It's like in line with the picture with a bed on top here. So I'm hopeful that he'll sit in it and like be able to be on camera and be happy. He likes sitting in this bed sometimes, but what that means is I can leave the door open now and I don't have to kick him out. Because that was like breaking my heart. He would cry outside the door and it made me feel so bad. I felt so guilty. I have faith in Kimchi's ability to find something else to destroy. I do think it's, yeah, a matter of time until he picks his next target. But for now, we have a moment of peace. I mean, I can only give him the excuse of being a kitten so much longer, because in January he's going to be a year old. And I was Googling, when do cats calm down? And they were like, a year to 14 months. And I'm like, well, crap, because he's definitely not calming down. So I might have just adopted a really freaking hyper cat. But, you know, oh my god. I almost said the drapes. Never. Oh, I should. PG channel. You know what I was gonna say. Whatever. I'm gonna play the song immediately before I get in trouble. Poke Village. You know, I almost get expressions correct, and then sometimes there's like a real unfortunate miscalculation on my behalf. Anyway, here's a lovely home theme, and this is for Sakyon. I'm clicked away from chat to open this, and I'm terrified to go back. The mods are gonna be so mad at me. Man, I'm being so like airbrained with reading sheet music. I gotta focus. Luckily, I don't have to read music for the next 3, so that will give me time to pull it together. Let's just hope there's enough caffeine in this tea to whip me into shape here. Sakyan, I'm so happy to hear that. I love that piece. It's like another example of like what I feel is a hidden gem in video game music. Whenever I find a track that is unfamiliar to me and I get to show it to people and also be the one to introduce it, it makes me so happy. And it's just such a peaceful, feel-good song. Let's see here. Next up we have Pan's Labyrinth's Lullaby. This will be a good one to push myself in regards of a bit of a fear of singing. I've been getting better at it. But similar to violin, I find like it's really hard to sing quietly well. I think it's just a lot about like air control. But if you're like singing into a mic with a loud band, it's easier to just kind of put it all out there. So then doing a stripped down version feels very like vulnerable. See. I feel like there's a way I could loop this and have it build faster, so I might experiment with that today. Because the form of it is A, A, B, B. So I could just record A and B and just double each. Celestial, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for dropping in. Let's see where I put it. I think it's in this section. Thank you, Celestial. I'm so excited. I have leftover white chili in my fridge. Oh, dinner's gonna be nice. I even have tortilla chips. Very exciting. Knowing a meal's already taken care of so I don't have to worry about it is so nice. You guys know I'm not much of a cook, so when there is leftovers waiting for me, I'm like very excited. Let's see here. So this I start with the guitar and then I layer usually 3 layers of strings. So I think what I'm gonna do... Did I spell violin wrong? Oh, I see. It's because I'm in the drums. I gotta go to audio effects. Violin. Here it is. I have like a pre-made bundle of things that I have in Ableton to put on the violin to make it sound nice. Next up is the guitar, and I'll hum it. I'm gonna try this in a bit of a different way. Let me protect your ears from the squeakies. Okay. D minor. Yep. This is from the Guillermo del Toro film Pan's Labyrinth. Me and my mom used to listen to this in the car. should hum it. Oh, butts, it wasn't even recording. That was my bad. I gotta set these pedals. Butts! Come on, girl, pull it together. Alpha, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Let me know if I can play something for you. Let's add violin. Ooh, I'm really happy with how it came out that time. I've always had like a vision in my head with how I wanted that to go, but I never quite got there. Thank you, Dusty. I've been working my butt off with my violin lessons, and our biggest topics lately have been bow hold, vibrato, and playing through my shiftings and string crossings. And every day I'm just doing the most obnoxious sounding violin drills. One of my neighbors was like, I heard you practicing the other day. And I was like, I'm so sorry. They're like, no, it was lovely. I'm like, you probably were hearing playing then and not practicing. Because if you hear practicing, it's awful. I was like, you might have gotten lucky and heard me actually play a piece rather than just doing 5 hours of But it was very sweet of them to say that, so I did appreciate that. Damn, y'all, we're already at an hour and a half? Where's the time going? Well, I guess I've been taking my time more on the loops. My apologies for having my pacing be a bit slower. I've just been, again, experimenting with allowing myself to go at a more casual pace because I was trying to go so fast that my anxiety meter was like here if I missed one take. So lately I've been almost purposely asking myself, like, is there anything else I want to add to this? Like, take an extra moment and think about it. And so far I've been, really happy with the results of that. Both for my mental health and also for how the songs come out. So thank you guys for being patient with me while I kind of experiment more lately. I really, really appreciate it. It helps a lot. I will say we have 3 more lists on the priority list. We have The Way up next, followed by St. James Infirmary, and then Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. I do have a new loop I was going to test out today, and I'm nervous and excited. I tried some new tricks in Ableton, but it's been really good for me. Katie, thank you. That makes me really happy. How are you, by the way? And baby? How's baby? I didn't know if it was something you wanted me to like not say or something. As I do it. Baby's good. That means I can say it. Y'all, congratulate my cousin who's pregnant. First baby. We had sleepovers all the time growing up talking about stuff like that, and now it's happening. I heard his heartbeat today. Ooh, I can't wait to hear names. Noki, tier 3, thank you so much for 33 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. A Dark Symphony, you have chill pieces anyway, whatever pace you decide is best. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so very exciting. Me and Katie come from a really big, loving family. Our parents are one of 6, and everyone went on to have their own kids and their own families, and then those kids had kids, and it's made coming home every time to Massachusetts just like the best loving feeling. And Katie, I don't think I told you, but you know how your mom, Katie's mom plays piano, and Katie plays piano. My mom plays violin, and I play violin. But me and my mom did classical duets together when I came home, and it was like the best. It was so magical. So I think we might be trying to see if we can play together with Aunt Nancy. Isn't that so awesome? Don't tell her I'm checking to see if mom's in chat. She's not. But for Christmas, I found us some really nice duets to play together. It's really cute. Both of our dads like love it too. They were talking about how beautiful they sounded, and I was like, oh. Anyway, I really need to use the restroom, and then when I come back, I will play The Way for Zeri, followed by St. James Infirmary for Jojo, and Toss a Coin for Alpha. Thank you everybody so much. I'm feeling really excited to make music today, and you just put me in a really peaceful, good mood, so thank you very much. I will be back in just a couple minutes, and then leave you with the beautiful Octopath Traveler 2 soundtrack. Okay, I'm back. That fuzzy sound you hear is the tea kettle. Back here. I wanted some more tea. I really wanted to go downstairs to fill up my water, but Kimchi's sleeping. And I don't want to wake him up because then he'll be like, attention. So I'm trying to prolong that a little bit longer. Let's see here. The Way. I haven't done this one for a bit. This will be fun. I also learned some new Ableton tricks, like I had mentioned, to help get the sound a little better. I have that new one that I gave you guys a sneak peek of that I worked a bit more on today. And I think it's just about ready, so we're going to give it a go. But first we'll get through our priority requests. Excuse me. And I will start with bass. I just got to add, for bass, I learned I need to add a pedal, followed by the amp, followed by the cabinet to make it sound really nice and punchy. So I'm going to do that real quick. Oh, I didn't even know that Ableton 12 was coming out. I think I'll have to see what the price difference is. I feel like I only just figured out the Ableton that I'm using. So the idea of another one kind of just made my stomach sink a little bit. Like, of course, most of it will probably be the same, you know, but learning Ableton in the most dramatic sense has been a little traumatic. That's a misuse of that word. It was really freaking hard. It was really freaking hard. Okay, this is all set. This is the verse. That's verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then the B chord that turns us back around. And I keep the bass here. This is only a measure, so I keep those in there. And I think everything else looks right. Let me fill up my cup of tea and we will be good to go. I don't have any plugins or VST, so it's low risk for me to upgrade anyway. Fair? Let me just discard of this tea bag. Ready. Oh, I left you with some spooky music. My goodness. I hope I didn't scare anybody. All right, I think the bass is already plugged in. Awesome. I haven't played this for a bit. I hear the bass line in my head. We'll see if my fingers hear it as well. It's like boom, 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 boom. Got it. All right, I pre-programmed some drums and the guitar. Let's get the guitar louder. They started walking. Let's just go from Where's that kick coming from? I found it. Okay. Guitar. Just gonna get my levels right. That sounds right. A little too much hi-hat. Scotty, what's up, by the way? I saw you earlier. Get the violin in on this. Oh no, Scotty. It seems like everyone's fighting a bit of a cold, huh? now the most important instrument, egg. They made up their minds and they started packing and left before the sun came up that day. An exit. The accordion's early. I have to re-record it. I guess we don't need accordion. I want it. They made up their minds and they started packing and left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer stacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine. They started talking. They now have more important things to say. And when the girl broke down, they started walking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today, today. The children woke up and they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. They just drove up and left it all behind them. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today, today. So close. I choked at the end. Still a fun one to visit. I should probably add a compressor to the guitar because it gets super loud at some points, but it's a smoother build than it was before. So, gotta take our victories where they are. And next, I think, is St. James Infirmary. Yes, sir. Do I have a template? I think I do have a template for this. So this was actually the first loop I ever put together. And I remember it very clearly because I was crying while trying to figure it out. It was the night before I was going to do my first stream ever using a looper, and I was so scared. Oh, Zeri! I gotta get the pointer for this one. My God, look at that beauty. 5, 6, Oh my God, I almost asked if the Count does numbers or letters. His name's the Count. God, Joe. Okay, it says 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Isn't that really nice, everybody? Does the Count do the alphabet? That's not my shining moment on stream, for sure. I have tea! What a glorious day for tea. Oh. My nephews would be so disappointed in me. They're like professionals in the Sesame Street realm. Actually, no, they're more into Bluey. Anyone that has nieces or nephews or little ones in their life, you are aware of the show Bluey. Honestly, Bluey does kind of slap. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. So, ow, I just pulled out one of my hairs. Why did I do that? So on here it says I have guitar, banjo, accordion. I don't think I do violin on this. I just do like a violin solo, so I'll cut those out. I'll leave the bass in case I feel like doing bass. The count was ruined for me after seeing the censored parody version. Do you mean was it Chappelle's show that did that? That's one thing I'm excited about with having a baby is it's an excuse to finally watch Bluey. Oh, Katie, you're in for a treat. It is delightful. We all sing the song when it comes on. Mom. Dad. Bingo. Bluey. It's pretty good stuff. Guitars first. Let's see here. Silver! More like amazing silver. So amazing. Nailed it. Nailed it. For Mythic Scotty, I have a ginger lemon. I'm cutting myself. Oh. I thought I heard a kimchi. Guess not. Let's see. St. James Infirmary. And then a sneaky little D minor here. I'm like in between calm and hyper today. My body doesn't really know what to make of it. Oh, this is my old-timey radio voice. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, I thought it would sound more like a radio voice burp, but it was just still a burp. There wasn't anything really special about it. Well, damn. There it is. Bad Hairline Productions! Thank you for gracing me with one of your beautiful raids. Thank you very much, and please let me know if I can play you something. How's stream today? Banjo time. Messed up one of the chords. Let's fix it. I'll learn one day. Let's get the accordion in on this, shall we? I tried to do a funny voice and it hurt my throat. God, why'd I do that? Fix that bass. Should be a 1, 2. Welcome, Heather. Not my best egg. There we go. It was down by old Joe's ballroom on the corner by the square. They were serving drinks as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe Kennedy. His eyes were bloodshot red, and he turned his face to the people, and these were the very words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She was spread out on a gold white table, so sweet, so young, so fair.
Check, check, check.
Let him go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search it whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search it whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world over, but you'll never find no one like me. I don't usually add a third vocal, but I like that. That was fun. That song is super pretty. It's a classic for Danny. Thank you, by the way. I I'm a big fan of traditional 20s to 30s jazz. I think partially because I have a low alto voice, and that was like the time when alto shined. Dusty, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for dropping in. So I just have a sweet spot for it in my heart. It also was a time with jazz where they heavily featured instruments like the violin and the banjo and the clarinet. And it was just such a unique, bright, awesome sound. I have a clarinet, but it needs to get repadded, and repadding a clarinet is very expensive. The clarinet was gifted to me, so I haven't lost anything with it. Maybe one day I'll get it repadded, but I just don't know, quite frankly, if it's even worth the value of repadding it. So I'm trying to figure it out, but I learned basic clarinet when I was at Berkeley and I was studying music ed. When you study to be in music education, you have to learn one brass instrument, a string instrument, and a reed instrument, or at least like the basics of it. So I took trumpet class, which I was terrible at. And I took a clarinet class, and I didn't need to take violin because I already knew how to play the violin. So I think next up we have Toss a Coin and then National Park for Bad Hairline. We got a plan, y'all. Yes, I haven't played the clarinet yet because in the current condition, it's not playable. I have to get it fixed. But maybe one day I will. It costs a lot of money to get it repadded. And again, like the instrument isn't worth a lot anyway. So I feel like I'd pay more fixing it. So I don't know. I've been kind of at this like in between of what to do. I have a friend who does instrumental repair, so maybe he could help me out. Oh my God, Jove. I'm not even going to read that out loud. People who watch the VOD will forever wonder the joke that Jove said. Shame! 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 That will be the new use of the shame. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. It's okay. The shame lady from Game of Thrones has actually helped me in my personal life a lot. I was in therapy. I look for reasons to like be frustrated with myself often, and I personified it by imagining the shame lady in my brain when I'm being mean to myself. And I have to look at the shame lady and be like, go away. And it helped, y'all. I know that sounds so silly, but having a visualization of the mean things I say to myself, and she's the scariest picture I could have in my head for what shame is. Like, there's some messed up stuff on that show. The shame lady was the scariest thing for me by far. I was like, oh my God, that woman is horrifying. For Gordon, thank you for the follow, by the way, as well as Zero Suitcase and Dr. Falafel Guy. I love me some falafel. Oh, Silver, this can't come as a surprise to you. You see how I am to myself. It's not very nice. I do want to make this song a loop at some point, but for today I'll just play along with it. This is for you, Alpha. Thank you for waiting. I didn't have time to go back to chat, so I hope you weren't talking about me. Okay, I'm back. Everything's fine. Wonderful. Hedges, welcome. Difficult to not sing along. It's on my exercise playlist, I'm not gonna lie. Gets me pumped. This next song also kind of gets me pumped, but not in an exercise way. I feel like this is a good, like, hype me up to go out and socialize song, where I'm like, I'm nervous to go to this venue and see all these people. But then my brain's like, you know, it will make that better. National Park by rearranged by Mewmore from Pokemon Gold. And I listened to it and I'm like, ah, yeah, that's better. Woohoo! And then I'll be caught up with the priority list. Hooray! For Kat, the couch potato, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Didn't realize how late it was. I need to sign off. Yes, go rest, lovely Katie. And I'll send you the link for these awesome Sailor Moon things that I got. They're so cute. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'll figure out something. Love you too. Let's see. National Park. The Pokemon section is next to the Mario section. There it is. Okay. Very nice. And let's get to it. This one's for Bad Hairline Productions. Thank you again for the raid. Sugar Fat Man! It's good to see you. so freaking good. I feel when I play that song almost like a bit of imposter syndrome because the track is what makes that so good. Once again, that track is done by Mewmore, and I just freaking love it. I've been working a lot more in Ableton, trying to learn as much as I can, and I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. I've gotten deeper into the world of sampling, which has been really fun. I was not thinking that I would enjoy it as much as I do. So for this new one, I might as well try the new loop for you guys. I got some samples of like people hitting barrels and stuff. And it's subtle, but I feel like it works pretty darn good. I use the D word. I was saying how when I used to be a teacher, one of my younger students was like, "You said darn." As many people are known to do, sample people hitting barrels. So I made these drums. That's the pre-chorus, and then the chorus. Halfway through comes the barrels. It'll give me a second to make sure the volume's good with that. Yeah. So I'm going to try and make this from scratch. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. It's my partner blanket. The partner, P-A-R. Now let's see. I haven't done this before. I want to try and do it from scratch, except for some sneaky backup vocals that I'll do later, or I'll sneak in later rather. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to delete everything except one pizzicato, because there's no drums in that section, and it will be hard to figure out the rest of it. Okay. New loop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The counter seems to be a bit far behind. Oh, I guess that's a new command that we did. Alexis, thank you. I don't know. I was looking in the mirror this morning and I was like, is it time to say goodbye to the long hair? I've always had long hair and I love having long hair, but it's really long. It's so long. But it's fun having long... Oh, no. We have one vote for not cutting the long hair. I will cry. People like the long hair? I almost want to do a poll. This is a very self-serving, selfish poll, but can we do a poll with whether I should cut my hair or keep it long? It would help me. It would help me be at peace with my decision. I should have asked you guys before I got freaking bangs, because when I got bangs, I got DMs, multiple DMs of people I've never talked to being like, I hate your bangs. And I was like, at first I was like, ow. But then there was a part of me that's like, wow, I've made it. You know you've made it when random people will tell you that they hate your hair. I was like, okay, I think I'm doing well. The poll is up now. I know this is a self-serving poll, but I was thinking maybe I should cut my hair. Ooh, people are actually saying maybe I should cut it. Oh my gosh, this is actually very interesting. Get your votes in if you want to contribute. Oh, but the should stay long just had a major. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Cool. Also, I feel like I should probably bring this up now. I've been avoiding it because it's uncomfortable. I'm going to update the rules in Discord. I've reached a point where I think talked about this in therapy. I need to stop accepting DMs. And that's not a result of anyone here in chat. I want to make that super clear. There was a couple situations where it went way too far, and I felt like my safety came into question. Again, if anyone in chat is wondering if that's you, that's not been you. But I've had a few situations that have now been to the point where I have to make that rule for myself to protect myself, because it got to me being in a public place where they knew where I was, and everything was totally fine. I don't wish ill will or anything upon this person at all. This is, again, a difficult thing for me to do. And again, if anyone in chat's thinking right now, oh, that's me, no, it's not you. So I have to update the rules in Discord and everything. I feel like I haven't maybe addressed this in the best way I could. I feel like just on that conversation, I wanted to throw that out there. And I really apologize. I wanted to keep that door open as long as I could. But yeah, it grew to be a situation where I was scared. But everything's okay. Anyway, I probably could have planned a better be right back moment, but I really need to use the restroom again. So, I'm going to put on the beautiful Octopath 2 Traveler soundtrack. And when I get back, we're going to put together my first time through a brand new loop. I haven't added a new loop for a while because I wanted to really learn about Ableton stuff. And yes, I'm very excited to try it. I'm also nervous. Thank you, Kat. I really appreciate that. When I first started streaming, it was only this bed in here, and thanks to you guys, I've been able to fill it up with all this music stuff, and yeah. Also, the vote. 30 people voted stay long, and 9 people said cut. That's basically a third, though, of people saying I should cut it. That's more than I thought. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'll be right back. I just need a couple minutes. Thank you, guys. There are some really good suggestions on what to do with my hair in chat. Thank you, everybody. I like the... Oh! Hi! Oh, he almost fell. Oh, the big boy. Well, this is... Oh my gosh, you guys, this is a moment of truth. This is when we'll see if my kimchi barricade for the cables has worked or not. Oh crap, you guys, I'm so sorry. I have to put the Be Right Back screen on. It's his dinner time. I love you, Kimchi. He's so cute. Okay, I have to, sorry, run downstairs really fast and feed the kitty cat. This track is gonna end and then kind of a funny one comes on, so I would like to change it really quick. Are we purring? Oh, we're purring? Do you want everyone to hear you purr, buddy? Oh, we're so happy. Want me to go get you some yum-yums? Okay. We gotta go feed this cat real quick, and then I'll do the new loop. Yep. You're so cute. Okay, kitty cat has food in the bowl. He is not very food motivated, so he is in the room somewhere. There you are. I'm kind of nervous, you guys. I kimchi proofed my cables so he can't go in there anymore. He's still gonna keep trying to jump on my lap like this. He's so cute. But I gotta put you on the ground, mister. You are more than welcome to hang out in this room wherever you please. You just can't go in the no-no spot anymore, okay? I love you, Kimchi. All right. He does have a lot of, there's actually, yeah, torn up toilet paper currently in the bathtub. Speaking of toilet paper, I did an experiment and I wanted to be proved wrong, but I wasn't. I tried doing the toilet paper the opposite way. It was an accident, and I was like, Let's just see if this is as bad as everyone says. And yeah, I hate it. It sucks. I wouldn't recommend. But I'm weirdly committing to it until the roll runs out. Yeah. It's not great. I treated myself to LaCroix. Fancy. This one likes to destroy in general. You know, weirdly, Tripwire, he hasn't touched it. So maybe he also hates that I put the toilet paper in that way. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. I have not done this before. We'll see how smoothly it goes. I'm gonna start with the bass, I think. Yeah. Bass. What do you think? Yeah? That's a good suggestion, Kimchi. Oh, the poor thing. He just wants to be snuggled. Gotta stick the pinky out for it to be fancy. Alright, big boy, you gotta go on the ground, okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Welcome in, Armin. Armin makes me think of Attack on Titan. I don't know if that's your name or if you know Attack on Titan. Oh, you can't? No, he's still trying to figure out a way on the lap. No, honey. No, honey. No, baby. No, honey. No, baby. Kimchi, no. No, honey. No. We all want you to stay in the room, buddy. We all want you to stay in the room. Please don't make me kick you out. I know, it's very sad. I won't let you on my lap. Third person telling you that. Sorry if it's annoying. Okay. Oh my god, he's trying to do it, you guys. He's trying to get in the cables. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. He is a cuddle boy. All right, let's see. No, it's I guess I should set my pedals. Again, this is my first time doing this loop, so it might be a little clunky, but I will do my best. Baseline. Oh. Good use of the bloody mode. Let's see. Oh, it's not even recording. Okay. I kind of rushed it. I would rather get it right. This should be it though. Actually, let's add the guitar next. I think that's a good idea. Guitar goes here. No, sweetheart. I just keep feeling one paw on my knee. Alright, electric guitar. I'm so easily my anxiety get them from. Start with a little muted guitar. The effects are turned off because I was using the tuner. Here it comes. Okay. Ooh. I was scared Kimchi got in the spot he wasn't supposed to go. But he's being a good boy. All right, let's get some pizzicato. And then I need 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Next time I'll pre-save this for the next spot. sweetheart, you can't come on my lap right now. You sweet angel cat. I should be fine, but it's all too much. Oh, the kid be sad. Ready? I have to pluck this on my lap because it's so fast. Piano next. Alright, piano time. Figure out if there's anything else I want to add. Maybe some like airy keys, like electronic keyboard. I should be fine, but it's all too much. Some like ambient spooky piano. This is my newest loop. I'm gonna try it for the first time. It's called Overwhelmed by Royal and the Serpent. It's starting to freak me out. It's so loud, it's like my ears are bleeding. What am I feeling? Can't look at the ceiling. The light is so bright, it's like I'm overheating. Is mine, isn't mine? Who am I to judge? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. All of these faces, don't know what space is. 1 second. Okay, let's try it again. All of these faces, I don't know what spaces, and crowds are shut down. I'm overstimulated, no one gets it. Say I'm too sensitive, I can't listen cause I'm eyeing the exits. It's mine, isn't mine. Who am I to judge? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed. I want to try and solo on it. Ready? Should be fine, but it's all too much. I should be fine, but I'm not. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed. I lost the screen that I need. Where did it go? Oh, I found it. Okay, a little bit rough around the edges, but for first try, I think it's going in the right direction. Alka, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for a resub for 5 months. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Joe. Thank you guys. I was really nervous about that one. I heard it for the first time, I want to say like 6 months ago, and I freaking had it on repeat. Like, I mean, obviously, I talk very openly about my anxiety, but this chorus so good. Where'd it go? What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. So what I think I'm gonna add to it is a breakdown section. Yes, it builds up, but then it kind of just farts out. So I feel like I need to have a big explosion with like maybe a lead guitar solo. Ooh. Feels like I'm somebody else. So yeah, it's a bit different from my other loops, but I've been really wanting to try and do I really wanted to try and do just different things on the channel. Like I've talked to you guys about how I always want to try and push myself to try new genres and new instruments and new things. And with the electric guitar, I need to like focus more on tones and plugins. So yeah, that brought me to tears and gave me goosebumps. It's like a trance. It's overwhelming how impressive that was. Thank you. That like makes me want to cry. Thank you guys. I haven't done a new loop on this channel for a very long time, and a lot of the reason behind that was when I switched over to Ableton, as a lot of you know, I really struggled with learning the program, and I had like 50 loops that I had to relearn how to do in Ableton, and it was really, really hard for me. So I've just felt perpetually behind for the past like year and a half. But I'm finally getting to a point where I feel like I'm able to make things faster and make the ideas in my head happen. And I'm really excited to just keep trying new things. I really want to try and make a big breakdown section of that and do some sort of lead guitar moment. Oh, Jove, yay, that makes me so happy. It's a great song. Listen to a bit of the original, and the vocals are a style that isn't my cup of tea, but put that song through the Joe filter and I'm all about it. That's like another compliment that I love, you know? It's fun to be able to take a song that might not be as approachable for some people and make it that way. For Moo, I had a pretty similar experience with that song, so it's very cool to hear you putting it together. I found myself going on drives, and that chorus, how it's just that same note, and it's someone talking about how they're feeling overwhelmed and like their anxiety and stuff. I was just like, oh, this is so smart, in my opinion. To have you singing about your anxiety, playing the same note like that, I think is just really smart. Is he spiraling it, you know? Dun 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 dun. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keep me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I'm gonna keep practicing it and figure out a way to make the loop come together faster. That was my first time trying it, and I'm gonna figure out a breakdown section as well. Also, you guys, blocking off the cable area, he tried to get it and he gave up, and now he's sitting in his bed like such a good boy. Kimchi, you're such a good boy. I am like ecstatic right now. Oh, here, let me help. That should help. Oh, I did a little too much. I think the hand will be better placed now. The sheep needs pets too. That's very true. Oh, dang it. There's another one coming. Oh. Oh, but now the camera's like so off skew. You know, we'll figure it out later. Because this just looks crazy to me. Well, I guess, you know what I could do? Give me a second. Pro streamer stuff happening here. Wait. No. I just gotta... Yeah, and then... Oh. All better. Hooray. I don't know how to move the hand, though. Just move the couch? I could have done that. That's actually, yeah, stupid. Well, hell yeah. I feel like I should do a loop I'm comfortable with to celebrate that. I'm really excited about where that's going. Again, it was a song that really resonated with me. I have a couple things I'm working on now that I'm really excited about that are challenging me in regards of, you know, figuring out more the electric and the production side. I'm still going to do my very acoustic arrangements. I just wanted to push myself to try to, you know, do more soundscapes and see what I can make. So I'm going to do next Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I love this one. For Tripwire, I made a checklist. Oops, sorry. Of all of the synthy sounds that I like. I went through all 250 on the keyboard and was like, okay, what's a synth that has a good amount of like fart to it, but not overpowering farts? Oh, I have LaCroix. As always, thank you guys so much. I never know when I try new things how it's going to go over. And I'm always so honored that people are so supportive with me trying new things. Yes, this channel's changed a lot in the past 4 years. And I promise you I'm going to keep getting better at it. I'm going to keep trying new things and keep becoming a better musician, I hope. That's the goal. Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. This is a classic, and I learned it with my grandparents in mind. They were ballroom dancers, so I can imagine them dancing to this one. How was it like before? So when I first started streaming, when I first started streaming, I didn't have a song list. I just practiced the violin. I would do like scales on my laptop without a microphone or anything, just my MacBook with the camera. You can see in that clip there, yeah. Like, I had no plan. And then people started watching, and I was like, oh God, if people are watching, then I need to like start trying to do good. So then I started doing improv over tracks that people would just put in chat. But then I learned about the DMCA rules. And at that point, I was approaching like 60 consistent viewers. And I was like, I don't want to lose this channel. Like, I fall in love with doing it, and I'm scared about not having it. And that's why I bought a looper, is I was scared my channel would be deleted because of DMCA rules. And I bought a used looper, and I panic cried learning it, and then started figuring it out on stream with you guys. And then eventually it turned into something that became like half of the channel. Obviously, I still play over video game tracks because I love video game music, and video game streamers don't mute their audio, so I knew that I wouldn't have to worry about the DMCA stuff with that. But that's kind of been the journey. And then switching from the loop pedal to Ableton. So with each phase I've gone through, I've lost and gained people, and, you know, went through varying levels of confidence and self-assurance in what I was doing. But I feel like I'm starting to settle in, and have the confidence to try things that I was scared to do before. Like, I never would have tried that loop before, but it's happening. And I'm playing the bass and the electric guitar and the piano. What? I only played violin at first, so this is all like crazy. And my cat's become such a good boy who just sits in his little bed. And the cat tree I got for him is coming tomorrow, so next week you'll see a cat tree right here, and we'll see if he likes to sit in the top of it. I'll keep his bed here too, of course, but yeah, that's the journey of this channel. And so again, for those who've stuck around for as long as you have in all those different phases, I can't tell you how much that means to me. And just thank you for believing in me before I believed in myself, frankly. And still working through that stuff. Make sure I'm not blowing your ears out. All right, let's start with the piano. That is incorrect. All right, here we go. That noise. Oh. Okay. measure behind. I can fix this, but I need to reset my pedals, so I gotta focus. There we go. Okay. Ready. Welcome, Liz and BJ. Thank you for that all for the resub. For 32 months and VGL for the resubs. Thank you both of you so much. Thank you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words here left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, then please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. We did, Zen, we did! Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You've been like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. Oh, you're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Hype train. Thank you, Joe, for the conductor moment, kicking off our hype train. Oh, I forgot. forgot about that. Yeah. Was I like in the perfect spot for the underwear? Sentence I didn't really see myself saying on stream. I was. Well, you snooze, you lose, tripwire. I don't know what to tell you. I felt mean saying that. I'm sorry. Jojo getting us to get to level 1 completion on the hype train. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Let me check our priority list, see if there's something anyone's wanting me to play. I'm kind of craving Breakfast in America. I might try and make a string part for it today. Oh. I kind of tried to help, but then I was like, why am I helping put underwear on my face? I should avoid this. It was a really conflicting moment in time. Blame pencils. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Breakfast in America. You guys made me happy. That means that I don't have control over the sounds that come out of this face anymore, so not my fault. You know when you take too much of a gulp and you start actually swallowing it and you're like, this is a bad idea. This is too much. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, and it was bubble water too. Oh no. It's gonna be burpy. It's gonna be a burpy time. Oh man, y'all, I'm so happy. We did the new loop. Kimchi isn't destroying the cables anymore and he's sleeping in his bed. This is so awesome. I'm so happy. Oh. I found it. Damn it. Crap. Okay, I got it now. Why am I butt face? Stop butt facing. On a C first. Ignore the mistake there. Yeah. We're just gonna clip it to where it works. Oh my God, Joe. There it is, my lord. Liz, thank you for a resub. Thank you. Keeping this hype train alive. And then it goes F. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. Jeez. struggle. I'm tanking it. Okay. Hooray! I want to figure out a string section. I've never added strings. So let's see, how would I do this? Take a look at my but I only want strings on the this part. Something like I lost my piano. like it. Let's play the song now. Ready? Oh, I'm peeking a bit. I hope no ear blood. Ready? Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Take a jumbo across the water. Let's see America. See the girls in California. I'm hoping it's gonna come true. While there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, could we have kittens for breakfast? Mommy day, mommy day. They gotta have them in Texas, 'cause everyone's a millionaire. I'm a winner, I'm a sinner. Would you like my autograph? I'm a loser, what a joke. I'm playing my jokes upon you. While there's not a lot I can do. Yeah. Die. Oh yeah. Don't look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. What's a lot? Not a lot. Take a jumbo, cross the water, let's see America. See the girls in California. I'm hoping it's gonna come true. Well, there's not a lot I can do. I would like to violin solo, if that's okay with you. Give me one more round so I can. bring it home, folks. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I still need to work on, like, there's so much on it that I need to make sure it's well mixed. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Well, I will say, folks, we've been going for 3 hours 40, and I stream in the morning as well. I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. for anyone who wants morning music. But I think I'm going to call it at that one. I'm just feeling a little tired. I'm ready for some food. So let's take a look at who is on right now. Thank you, anyone who is new today. That gave me a chance. It means the world to me. For anyone who might have been new today, welcome. My name's Joe, and I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them of covers, originals, instrumentals, and video game music. I also play over video game soundtracks like the one you're hearing now. We have over, at this point, definitely over 10 hours of music, so I like to think that there's always something new you might catch. And yeah, I hope you consider following if you're new and come back for some music sometime. I'm gonna, once again, look at who is live right now and who we will send our raid off to. And I have leftover chili in my refrigerator, and I'm very excited about eating that chili that's in my refrigerator. Let's see. You know what? I would like to raid a non-music streamer, but she is so lovely, and she has actually raided us a handful of times. A cosplayer, gamer, sometimes does play the piano, but she's super, super nice. I've really enjoyed all of our interactions thus far. We're gonna raid the lovely Aaliyah Will, and like I said, I will be live again tomorrow morning for anyone who would like some morning music. And thank you for being so supportive while I continue to try new things here on the channel. Take care of yourselves. Say something nice to yourself before you go to bed. And I'll be here whenever you want a song. Love you guys.